When Jub Jub was released from jail in 2017, he promised the world he was a changed man.
Are you a changed man?
I don't know. You tell me.
No, you tell me.
I believe I am.
Yeah.
I believe I am.
But soon after, we had more disturbing allegations from his former girlfriends from not supporting his kids.
So you don't even receive child support
From who?
from the father of your children?
No,
At all.
they're all useless.
To now doing something that proved the entire county that he hasn't changed at all. This is a story of the never-ending downfall of Jub Jub. Before the prison sentence, before the public downfall, and before the redemption story, Jub Jub was one of the brightest youngsters in South African hip-hop. In the mid-2000s, his name was Avoy. His music was getting attention, his name was flashy, and his confidence made him stand out. To many fans, he looked like a young man living the dream. Money, fame, fast cars, and women all seemed to be part of his world. But behind that success, the first warning signs were already there. As Jub Jub's career grew, so did the chaos in his personal life. Around 2006, he entered a relationship with actress Amanda DuPont. During that time, it looked like a strong celebrity couple, but years later, Amanda would publicly accuse him of rape and abuse during that relationship.
You made me believe my life would be a danger if I spoke up. So, no, you didn't smash me. You forcefully opened my legs and forced yourself on me numerous times for 2 years and made me believe I had no way out.
These allegations shocked many because they painted a much darker picture of the man people thought they knew. Jub Jub has denied his claims.
Never in a million years did I ever think that I would be associated with such harsh, false, damning allegations. I mean, we live in a society where rape is a pandemic. And it is sad how now guys are not scared of guns, not scared of knives, but we're scared of just waking up and just being accused.
One of the illest public red flags was his own admission of cheating. In later interviews, Jub Jub openly admitted that while he was dating Amanda DuPont, he cheated on her with the singer Kelly Khumalo.
Me being with Amanda, it was never about mina umfebela. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mina kunomuntu okuthi when I was with Amanda, this person mina ngivele ngabona nje ichichi.
Yeah.
Ichichi mina mangibona ichichi hayi ngithi ne hayi bathi ichichi ambona ukuthi hayi no fit watototwa ngithi ngizoklama ngidlule.
It's funny because this is the same guy who made millions from TV series Jola 99 as if he doesn't cheat at all. That confession confirmed what many had suspected, that his relationships often overlapped and were messy. It showed a pattern of betrayal even during the peak of his rise. Then came Khulu Khumalo. At first, their relationship looked passionate and exciting. Two young stars, both successful and both living fast. But according to Kelly, things quickly turned toxic. She claimed that Jub Jub introduced her to illegal substances during the early days of their relationship. She said this made the bond even harder to break because they became connected through both love and addiction.
When I'm in love, there's no telling how far I would go. To a point where, the boyfriend was a druggie as well, so it was easy for me to get into drugs to impress, trying to keep him with me. So you know how druggies are. They disappear for days. You're trying to find him, he's not there. So you end up thinking maybe I should be part of this so that I never have to go through the heartbreak of having to try to find him. He's unreachable, or he gets up to no good wherever he is, you know?
Kelly has also spoken publicly about alleged abuse in a relationship. In interviews over the years, she described a cycle of emotional pain, violent fights, and feeling trapped. She admitted that the relationship was unhealthy from both sides, but she also pointed to Jub Jub's behavior as the major part of the destruction. According to her, there were moments of control, fear, and deep emotional damage. As his fame grew, so did stories of jealousy and possessiveness. Former partners and public discussions painted the picture of a man who struggled with control and anger. The glamorous lifestyle only made things worse, and what it did next made the whole nation to turn against him.
Emotions ran high outside Protea Magistrate Court in Soweto, where Jub Jub and his co-accused, Themba Chabalala, were applying for bail, as hundreds of angry school children, brandishing sticks, tree branches, and ANC flags, protested outside the building, vowing to destroy the two if they were granted bail.
For many people, this was the moment everything changed for Jub Jub. On March 2010, what started as an ordinary afternoon in Soweto quickly turned into one of the most shocking tragedies in South African entertainment history. Jub Jub and his friend Themba Chabalala were driving Mini Cooper cars at high speed on a public road. According to court findings, the two men were racing in an area where school children were present. Then, in a matter of seconds, tragedy struck. Their vehicles crashed into a group of schoolboys near the road. The impact was devastating. 4 children lost their lives, while 2 others survived with severe injuries.
A horror crash. It left 4 pupils dead and 2 brain damaged. On a March 2010 afternoon, the group of pupils were walking home from school. Suddenly, 2 cars plowed into them. Behind the wheels, an intoxicated and drugged Jub Jub Maarohanye and Themba Chabalala.
As South Africans, we were really shaken by this incident. We wanted justice for those children, and some fans even cancelled Jub Jub. Many could not understand how something so devastating could happen in broad daylight, especially in an area filled with children. But as investigation continued, even more disturbing details came out. The court had evidence that both Jub Jub and Themba Chabalala tested positive for cocaine and morphine after the crash. Prosecutors argued that they were not only driving recklessly but were also under the influence of drugs at the time of the incident. That made public anger even worse. For many South Africans, this was no longer just about reckless driving. The drug evidence made the tragedy feel even heavier because it suggested that impaired judgment may have played a role in what happened. In 2012, they were convicted of murder and attempted murder and sentenced to 25 years in prison. The same public that once supported him now saw him in a very different light. To many South Africans, he became a symbol of reckless behavior and the devastating consequences that can follow. Although the High Court later changed the murder convictions to culpable homicide and reduced the sentence, the damage to his public image had already been done. Jub Jub ended up in jail because of the 2010 crash, but what truly turned much of the country against him was the heartbreaking loss of young lives and a belief that this tragedy could have been avoided. After Jub Jub was released from prison in 2017, he quickly started rebuilding his image. He knew many South Africans still saw him as a man behind a tragic crash, so if he wanted public acceptance again, he had to show people that he had changed, and that is exactly what he tried to do. Almost immediately after his release, Jub Jub presented himself as a transformed man.
Are you a changed man?
I don't know, you tell me.
No, you tell me.
I believe I am.
Yeah.
I believe I am, and I can confidently say that I'm not the same person that I was. Like I said, it's really sharpened my character, it's really changed me in a big way.
Bro had a whole country convinced he was a changed man. I mean, that was such an Oscar performance. He spoke a lot about faith, repentance, and becoming better. In interviews, he said prison had fumbled him and taught him painful lessons. He wanted people to believe he was no longer the reckless person they once knew. One of his biggest moves was releasing the apology song Ke Kopa Tshwarelo, meaning please forgive me. In the song he asked God, his family, and a nation for forgiveness. The emotional message touched many people, and the song quickly went viral.
Begging for your forgiveness, Lord, I can't deal with the silence. Standing before you, Dolo, all I need from you was guidance.
He also claimed that while still in prison, he personally apologized to some of the victims' family, and according to him, some forgave him.
Did you personally go and apologize to the affected families and your victims?
Oh yeah, for sure.
And how was the reception?
Again, that's also something I cannot talk about.
This helped strengthen the image of a man trying to make peace with his past. As time passed, Jub Jub returned to entertainment. He released music, gave interviews, and later became the host of Yajola 99. The show brought him back into millions of homes and made him relevant again. Many people forgave him because they believe he had served his time, shown remorse, and deserved a second chance. Our account is a very forgiving one. They cancel you today and next week you are back on top. In a country where faith and forgiveness are deeply valued, his redemption story resonated with many, but not everyone believed he had truly changed and he had proved them right. Just when he thought Jub Jub was trying to rebuild his image, he found himself facing serious legal trouble once again. In June 2026, his name returned to the headlines after he was arrested over an alleged incident involving an e-hailing driver in Edenvale. To many of us, it felt like history was repeating itself. Every time it looked like he was moving forward, another controversy seemed to pull him back. According to the allegations before the court, the incident happened on the morning of 14 June 2026 after an e-hailing driver dropped off the woman who was reportedly connected to Jub Jub's girlfriend at his home. Prosecutors alleged that Jub Jub believed the driver was involved in a relationship with her. Jub Jub could have done the right thing and asked the man if he's dating his girlfriend, but nah, that's not what he did. He allegedly confronted the driver, forced him in his own vehicle, and prevented him from leaving. Because of those allegations, he was charged with kidnapping. The state also alleges that Jub Jub unlawfully discharged a firearm during a confrontation and later attempted to defeat the end of justice.
We can confirm that we have arrested a 45-year-old male suspect on 3 charges. The first one being that of discharging of a firearm in a municipal area. The second charge being that of kidnapping, and the third being that of defeating the ends of justice.
This just proves how violent Jub Jub is. We all thought he's a changed man, but he fooled us all. These accusations quickly attracted national attention because they came while he was still trying to convince many people that he has changed after his previous legal troubles. Following his arrest, Jub Jub appeared in Germiston Magistrate Court where he was granted 5,000 rand bail. The matter was later postponed to allow for further investigation, with the next court date set for 24th of August 2026. But if there's something that comes up, I'll keep you guys updated. Now if you enjoyed this video, subscribe and check the one you see on the screen, and I'll see you in the next one.